Hey guys, as you see, Black Ice skins are coming back to Rainbow Six Siege after the alpha packs later today. It brought a lot of controversy, especially for old hard school players like myself and newer players who's been waiting and been begging for Black Ice. Well, let me give you kind of perspective after sitting for a couple hours and thinking about how I feel about this. I was able to better process my emotion through this. So let me give you my perspective why I was a little sour when I first opened this up and found out there was Black Ice. As you can see on the screen, the skins are actually different. The original one, the Pro League, is on the left and has a darker tone overall and has the gold 6 to it, whereas the newer one, Black Ice, has the just brighter color palette overall and has a Canadian leaf in their symbol. So how do I still feel about this? Well, I am happy overall. People on forums online been begging Ubisoft to bring it back since the game came out. This came out really early, and not a lot of players got to get it back then because the player base was very small when the game first came out. Black Ice came out last year around, I think, January up to March when Dustline came out, and there was only a 2-3 month period after the game released for people to buy this and get it forever. The way it was advertised to us by Ubisoft says, hey, this is a Pro League Black Ice skin, we're going to sell it one time and we're never selling again. And for over 18 months until today, they've been defending they're not going to bring Black Ice back, or the exclusive skin. And technically they're right. These skins are different, but the textures are the same. And I still think the original Pro League skin looks better with the 6 and the darker palette, but that's the way it was kind of pitched to us, so we thought we had these awesome skins that no one else would ever have. During that time, the game was broken. You use like Nukem, the game's already broken, it's been broken forever. Actually, it was a lot more broken than Velvet Shell. When Velvet Shell came out, no one could play the game for like 2 weeks. It was just not working. Well, that's the way the game was when it first launched for like 5 months. The servers barely worked. You could barely find matches. PC community was running with hackers. Everyone was just hacking, and you couldn't play ranked match without that issue. Console community, everyone just kept killing each other, and there was a heavy team kill penalty. So people had to stuck it out, and everyone literally thought this game was going to die, that the game was going to cease to exist, and it was kind of pointless to continue buying skins for this game. That's why a lot of old school players didn't put money into buying this or couldn't afford it, and that's why like people who had it like myself was like, oh my gosh, I got one of the rare skins ever that no one else can ever have. So I thought about it. I enjoyed it 18 months. It's still unique. And people who's been new to the game, been wanting it, they can kind of get it now. Now that the player base is 10 times bigger than it was a year ago when it first came out. So I didn't see any full Black Ice of this Pro League skin that on YouTube. So I'm just going to include it all so you guys can enjoy it. It's probably one of the best skins in the game, in my opinion.
you